Hey, it's Gothy, and my updates. My room is really dark today, so I've had to open the window, so now there's too much light on the side. But otherwise, it was just too dark. So yeah, I had my first day of placement yesterday, and it actually went well. Illidan's trying to get under the blinds and stuff. Yeah, so it actually went well, and then I was helping a friend out, the friend that I tutor. I was just helping them out with some stuff. So it ended up being quite an exhausting day overall, but it was good, and the kids actually seem cool. Like they're, I've worked with kids around their age already, and they were not great kids. They were pretty not cool. So yeah, these ones were actually yeah cool. And one of the kids did actually come up to me and ask about the wheelchair. Um, but he didn't do it like, oh, what's wrong with you or anything. He goes, oh, how come you use a wheelchair? Like, he asked, the right way, which was pretty awesome. Okay, this is annoying me. So I have these really cool figures. Um, they are Kingdom Death. It doesn't look like much at the moment. They're Kingdom Death, which is obviously another brand of figurines, of miniatures. They're really awesome ones. I really like them. Um, so I have. This is one of their standard ones. They use resin instead of plastic. Um, but the person that I bought this one off, because that was my first one, and I mentioned, oh, I'm so excited to get my first Kingdom Death model. He's like, oh, this is your first one. I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay, cool. I'm going to send you one of their other ones for free, which is this one that I've been trying to put together. And it turns out that these models do not like the glue that I have at all. So I was thinking about it in the shower, that if that didn't work to build her, I've just stuck all the pieces onto there so I don't lose them. And then I'm just going to put them in a Warhammer box. So I'm going to pay a visit to one of the hobby shops in St Mary's, because I have to go to the job network on Tuesday, and I'm going to see what other glues I can get, because I have the thick plastic glue from Citadel, which is the Games Workshop one, and it works perfectly fine for my Warhammer ones. It's another one that I'm going to be doing soon. It's a skeleton. But it works fine for those, but not for all the plastic Kingdom Death ones anyway. So I need to find another glue. So I'm going to go visit the hobby shop in St Mary's and suss out what they have. See if maybe anyone there knows Kingdom Death. I might do a bit of Googling too. And find a glue so that I can do them, because I really want to. Yeah. So I'll put these ones away too. So they're the ones that I just built from Games Workshop. Warhammer ones. Skeleton Warriors. So they're built, they're glued, they've got to be based, and I can start painting them. But yeah, so that's a thing. I might as well put the Kingdom Death one in there too, so that it's safe. There we go. Yeah, so I gotta find a new glue, because that one does not work with any other plastic models. So I'm gonna have to go shopping. I'm really kind of annoyed, because it's supposed to be plastic glue, and that is a plastic model, so yeah, annoyance. Alright, so yeah, placement went well. Helped a friend out last night. I have some plans, not much. So, because we had to get some printing done, we went over to Officeworks, and I got the latest Johanna Basford one, spiral bound. I was gonna get black. I asked for the black one, but she's like, I was looking at it and it looks so much cooler with the green and the clear one, so I got the clear one. And that's the Magical Jungle one. So And again, like, very minimal amounts cut off the sides. Yeah, like barely, like some of the images are impacted a little bit, like a little bit on the edge there. But that's fine. I don't mind. It's just easier to have these things on coil binding than as an actual book. So that's been done. I also, like, because I have so many, like, free colouring pages on my computer, and they've got these new self-serve setups where it's like 8 cents a page to print. So I printed out a whole bunch of freebie colouring pages. Most of them turned out pretty alright. Some less so, but yeah. But now I can actually colour this one. So yeah, I've got more to print out. Like that's not even all I have. It's me. Let's be honest. There's more. Yeah. But that also means that if I want to do another Haid and I've got to print out another Haid or something, then I can just go there and pay like $2. But my other totally awesome haul that I got, Booktopia, the site that I usually buy books from, they have Afterpay now. So Afterpay is it's almost like a lay-by thing, where you pay off the amount in 4 payments over the space of 8 weeks, which really works well for me because I can budget, instead of having to budget, oh, I really want these books, so it's going to cost me like $100 to get all of them. Or I could, okay, well, if I get it in this week, then it's only going to cost me $25 per week. I can budget $25, I can't budget $100. So I got Warcraft Chronicles Volume 2, because Booktopia had it for $40, as opposed to the $70 it is normally. I also got the WoW cooking book, because they had that on special too. And that is currently out of stock, so they'll send that to me when they get that. But that's Chronicle Volume 2, because I've got Volume 1. And I finally got it. And it even has, it has little posters in it. Yeah. So those posters are going to get taken out and put up on my wall. But I finally have it. It's mine. I'm so happy. Yeah, and I'm so happy. Especially because, I haven't even looked through all of this yet, but we've got a fairy dragon. And we've got, orcs and Mogu and stuff. There's Murloc. Anyone who plays WoW will probably recognize which Murloc this is. This is Cookie from the Dead Mines, in his little cauldron where he throws food out at you. So yeah, I'm so happy with this. And then sweet baby Illidan. I will do like a flip through video on this, and more Illidan. I'm so stoked with this. I love it so much. I'm glad I finally got it, because I've been waiting ages to get it. More Illidan. Plus, there's an Illidan poster in it, so I'm going to have another Illidan up on my wall. We've got Arthas. And yeah, I love it so much. It's Deathwing and Pandarans. There's goblins. Okay, that's cool. It's got the crests and stuff too. So there's a Blood Elf crest, and then there's a Blood Elf. They've got the Goblin crest and stuff in here too. There's the Undead crest. And there's... I don't really like that Undead. They should have done an Undead Warlock. I could live with an Undead Warlock. Then there's, the Tauren, the Trolls, the Orcs, and the Horde. So they'll probably have the same thing for the Alliance then. Oh, it's got the really nice Horde one. Yeah, and they've got for the Worgen and the Draenei, the Gnomes, Night Elves. I'm actually really happy with this. I'm so happy. Only one Murloc though. Like they could stand to have a couple of extra Murlocs. That'd be cool. It's a really awesome Calithus one there. But I will do a flip through and test the pages and stuff too. But super happy I have it. Yes. So, what else? That's it. Like I have been reining in my spending quite a bit. Progress on the stitching. So this part up here, these two stitches here. Yeah. Okay. They are the top of the page. So, I mean, I don't know if I'll get it. It's already the 24th of March. So, I have a lot more stitching to do. I don't think I'll get the challenge. The challenge is done. Oh god, when is the challenge done? I have to double check this because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Oh, okay. Maxine Gadd's artwork will be retired from Heaven and Earth as of April 30th. Okay. Contact list. Where's the challenge post? It used to be pinned and now it's not. Oh god. That was bad. I was hoping that was not going to sneeze. How have I fucking spelt challenge, right? Where's my challenge? Wait, page and a half? It's only supposed to be a page, right? Okay, April 7th. Is it April 7th? Someone's saying April 15th. Yeah, no, April 7th. Yeah. Alright, April 7th. So, how many days do I have then? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and today 15. 15 days. I think we'll see what we can do. I will see what I can do. But there's a face. There is definitely a face there, which is totally awesome. Yeah, so I am going to keep pushing until I do get a page finish on that. And then I'll start switching to other little projects and stuff as well. Which had been the plan for this year, but so far, not happening. But, yes. So, today is just going to be a sort of easy day. I'm just going to chill out, do some stitching, do a little bit of gaming. Most of my week has been spent, so like I said, yesterday was my first day of placement, and then I was helping a mate out with some sort of tutoring sort of stuff. The rest of the week was pretty much chasing up other places to do the rest of my placement work, getting my assessments in order so that I know which ones I can do at the placement I'm already doing and which ones I'm going to have to find a placement for otherwise. Job hunting, dealing with the job network, just all that sort of busy life, adult stuff. Yeah, plus most of Tuesday we had no power, and then we didn't get internet back until almost midnight because we had a 20-minute storm. And I put some pictures up on my Instagram yesterday, because as I was on the way to Mount Druitt to go to Penrith, I went past a few of the spots where, in a 20-minute storm, shit got fucked up. So there's a primary school that is now it's not open because the front building has been pretty fucking gutted. But apparently, most of the buildings further down have also been gutted. There are trees down all over the place. There are like huge tree branches across footpaths everywhere, which is annoying. Um, just down the road from me, like just a few houses down, there was a huge tree that came down and knocked down 2 power poles with it. Like it fell into the power lines and took 2 power poles down with it. So the houses around there have got power. They managed to rig up like a temporary power thing, but they've been blocking the main road off, sections of the main road off, so they can put the power poles back up and redo the lines and everything. But doing it late at night, so it's not so impactful because it's a main road. So yeah, there's that. There's a house a couple blocks down where about a year ago there was another really big storm, and they had a tree from their backyard fall into their house. They had a tree from their front yard fall into their house this time, which sort of, like, if it happens once, wouldn't you get rid of all the big trees in your yard? Like, that seems like a responsible thing to do. But that happened to them again. Which does suck, and I do feel for them, but yeah, so that happened. The old high school down the road has got a bunch of trees down, but they haven't damaged any buildings. There's a house near the school that got fucked up, where the tree missed their house by about this much. It's a huge ass tree and it's just fallen right over. It's knocked out part of their fence and it's covering the footpath on the other side, but missed their house by about this much. So they're probably like fucking buying lottery tickets, because I would be. And then yeah, there was just trees down everywhere. There's branches and stuff everywhere, like giant ones. So they've been going along with wood chippers and just trying to get all the branches at night time and that, which is good. Like, they are trying to get shit off the footpaths, and for the most part, most footpaths are clear, but there are a few spots where there are still giant fucking branches, and I had to go on the road a few times, which is fucking terrifying. Yeah. But then when I went to Penrith, there's, like, pretty much no damage. Not that I saw anyway, but yeah, there's no damage anywhere. It was just Mount Druitt, so yeah. 20-minute storm, and it fucked some shit up. So that's Australia, because it was blue skies, and it was sunny, and then all of a sudden these clouds started coming over. So I raced outside, got mail out of the mailbox. There was some stuff on the line, so I brought it in because we had severe weather warnings, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want clothes and shit to go over the fence and like fucking disappear. So I was outside getting that off the line. It's like getting darker and darker. I'm just thinking, oh fuck, because I have a phobia of storms. Like, they do freak me out quite a bit. But I can deal if I'm inside my house. If I'm inside the house, I'm reasonably okay. I'm still not great. Reasonably okay. I'm gonna shut that a bit. Reasonably okay. But I was outside as the storm was sort of starting, and like the thunder and the lightning and shit, and I'm starting to have a panic attack and like freaking out. I'm just trying to get the clothes off the line, and they're being stubborn because they're still a little bit wet, and yeah, managed to get inside just as it started pissing down. And it just fucking hammered down, like, straight away. So within, like, 20 minutes, it went from being blue skies to fucking, skies opening and doom raining upon our heads. And at one point, the wind was so strong and it was blowing the rain so much that I could not see out any of the windows in the house. Power went out about 5 minutes in, and like I said, the power didn't come back until 9 p.m. almost, and then we got internet back around 11:30, 12ish. So yeah, it was pretty full on for 20 minutes. And yeah, I was sort of worried because, like, at one point I heard like a big crash and it sounded like something fell on the roof, and I'm thinking, oh fuck, something's gone through the roof. So I'm like going through the house and I'm like Everything's okay. There's no leaks. There's nothing there. I'm like looking at the back and I'm like, what the fuck was it? It must have just been like a branch or something. Or it might have been the, we've got like a satellite aerial thing on the roof and it's broken. It doesn't work. But it's still up there. The owner's left it up there and it's got some of the prongs on it, like the things that go out, are broken and they sort of flap and stuff in the wind. It's fucking annoying, but we don't have a ladder to get up there at the moment. So I'm thinking it might have just been like one of those things that have fallen off or something. But our yard was pretty flooded. The garage is alright. There's a couple of leaks in there, but nothing serious, nothing super serious. The house is fine. We don't have any leaks in the house, and yeah, it was just kind of crazy. So I managed to read like 2 books and then start another one before the light went, and then it's just like, oh great, it's dark and we have no power. I can't do anything right now. So it was quite annoying, but yeah, it happens. And yes, I think that's it. Oh, I got my stamps too. I was talking about doing my WoW book. So those stamps there, the squares, I've cut, because that's all one piece. There's like 5 squares. So I've cut one of them off. Now I'm just waiting for the stamp mount thing to arrive, because the shop that I thought had some doesn't anymore. So yeah, but then like the rest of them are, I don't know how well you can see them. Well, that's a bit better. This is like breakfast and like work and stuff like that, and birthdays and date nights. Yeah, right. Appointments and all that sort of stuff. So I can use the rest of them too. But yeah. So that should hopefully arrive soon. And I just got a little black ink. Cost me like $2. So yeah. That's, now I'm just waiting, like I said, for them out so that I can actually get started on it, and it will all be good. That's pretty much it, I think. I haven't really done anything else. I haven't been doing any colouring lately, which I'm hoping will change. As I do want to get some done, so I haven't done any for ages, so I will hopefully do some colouring and might have some of that to show next week. I'll get some more stitching done. I will get some more WoW played, probably. Might play a bit of Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm this weekend too. Maybe some Fallout. I played Sims 4 for a little while the other day too, which was nice. And then miniatures and stuff as well. I will hopefully have more to show, because things are sort of starting to settle. Now I've got one of my placement things. I'm not having to be as full on about trying to find placement, so I can sort of ease off a little bit. And yeah, hopefully I'll find a secondary place. It will go well. And it'll be a bit more closely aligned to what I need it to be to get my assessments done. And yeah, I get some more crafting done. Hopefully things just sort of are easy and balanced for a little while. So, but that's it for me for now, and I will see you guys later. Bye.